one.
Right. I shall.
Oh, is it actually set up, is it?
Yep.
And on.
And on.
Oh, not the burpity burp.
Traditional hello. Hi. Hi.
I'm really on
Hi everyone. Hi. Hi. Good start. That's a hello.
Yes, that's jeez. Yeah, that's maybe not a good idea to breathe out like that.
That's Homeland Grove all woke up.
Oh, it's daylight as well.
It's starting to get daylight. And it's what? Nearly 5 in the morning? Kind of ish. Right, usual check. This time we are going to reveal the referees. Because the referees I have written down, not on that side but on the other side, are on refereeing duty. So, Jamie's going to, I'll reveal the referees, no particular order. So I'll reveal the referees, and Jamie is going to reveal which fixture they're going to be in. It's Scottish, so it's the SPFL.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the Scottish referees that everybody loves.
We must be doing something right, because the last time we did this,
1
week ago,
Yep.
We've got 26 views.
Yeah, 26 views. And a comment, because the pair of us are Jack and Victor from Fife.
But I'm Jack.
So you're Victor,
I'm
because you're the taller one.
Right, I'm
And
Victor.
skinnier one than what I am. And I'm Jack, because I'm smaller and chunky. Because I've got a keg, which has been filled up with spaghetti bolognese for tonight. Sue is my assistant, Victor.
Goes on to the
Victor!
right. I need to
Not Victor Meldrew.
I need to go on to the right thing. I'm just going to load up the doodads.
Radio.
Can we hit the record button?
Yep, I did.
Great.
Oh my.
They must have laughed at that start now. Right, so I'm revealing the referee fixtures.
Yes, so you're going to reveal the fixtures that these referees are at this week.
And I've written down.
Yep, every ref that you mentioned.
So hopefully we've got that right.
Yes, hopefully.
Starting from. Let's start from the 9th of August, because that is today.
Righto. Is it? So, the referee I'm going to mention is Nick Walsh.
Right.
And as well, Jamie will explain if he's any good or if he's bad. Or if he's a football fan.
I don't know what team Nick Walsh supports. I have found them.
Right.
And I have found the game that he's going to referee this week.
Mm-hmm.
He is a midget and he's pish. But he will be refereeing Livingston against Rangers.
Oh dear.
With Nick Walsh as the referee.
Yep.
Assistant referee 1 is Shot Car.
Well, Livingston's going to win.
Assistant ref 2 is Ralph Gordon. And the 4th official is Gavin Ross, who is a Falkirk fan and a complete. That's actually Livingston Rangers. That's the midweek game.
Right.
Right. Is there any other referees?
Greg Aitken.
Oh, I've found him. Found him quite straight away.
Now, I don't know about Greg Aitken, but Jamie knows more about him. Or Victor.
He's inconsistent.
Rightio.
He had a pretty bad game with the Pars, followed by a pretty decent game with the Pars last season.
Okay, dokes. So he's a bit of a Pars fan.
You seem to be laughing.
Shall we go for Kevin Clancy?
Greg Aitken is at Hibs Motherwell.
Oh, alright. Hibs Motherwell, so it could be probably Hibs will win that because they're sitting on top and they're on fire.
And they're at home to Motherwell.
Oh, well, Motherwell's humped.
Referee Greg Aitken, assistant ref Kylie McMullen, John McCrossan, and fourth official is called William Collum.
He's alright.
So
he's not too bad.
He's got the really hard job of holding a board.
Holding a board and count to 5 for the subs.
Wait, next ref?
Kevin Clancy.
Ah yes, I found Kevin Clancy.
He doesn't like Rangers.
Alright.
Because he's a whack.
Kevin Clancy is a genius referee. He's normally fine with the Pars. Although he did send a Pars player off last season. Who is now no longer a Par. He now plays for Hibs.
Alright.
Also, the Pars player that is no longer a Pars player that now plays for Hibs, who was sent off by Kevin Clancy. The player was called Kevin
Nisbet.
Kevin Clancy, who doesn't like Rangers.
Yeah.
Kevin Clancy may or may not have a game. He's been appointed to Celtic versus Aberdeen, but Aberdeen don't tend to play many other games.
Because they're too busy interfering with COVID.
Yeah. Yep, so Kevin Clancy, who doesn't like Rangers, has got the Celtic game against Aberdeen.
Oh dear.
Is there any more refs?
Stephen Kirkland.
He's... and he's also got a pitch game.
Alright.
Stephen Kirkland, with his assistant ref Frank Connor, Graham McNelly, and fourth official Don Robertson.
Don Robertson's fine.
Seems to be having the easy job of holding up a board this week. Hamilton Saint Marin for Stephen Kirkland.
Rightio.
So, pish ref, pish game.
That's one way to put it. That was quite a nice way to put it.
Fair enough.
If you're a Rangers fan watching, you'll love this.
Oh no.
Because this was the referee who gave 5 penalties. Andrew Dallas. A tie box against Saint Marin. So, Andrew Dallas.
So he
Who
gives...
is Hugh Dallas's son.
Yes, indeed.
Hugh Dallas was a good ref. He thought he was a fair ref.
Oh, I found Andrew Dallas.
Rightio.
Who's a muppet. Who will
Anything
be refereeing Kilmarnock St Johnson.
Alright. Is Andrew Dallas anything else?
He's a hun with a whistle! Assisted by Douglas Ross, who is an MP. Gary Hilland and Chris Graham. So, the hun with the whistle referee is going to be
refereed by a Tory.
And assisted by the Tory, yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. The blue side's going to win, whoever that is. One of the two.
Well, they're both kind of blue and white. Come on, St. Johnson.
Yep.
Draw.
So, next referee,
Oh no.
Craig.
Stop laughing, you bugger!
Craig Napier.
He's what you would describe as a strange referee.
Right.
Because he refereed Alloa versus the Pars.
Mm-hmm.
If you've not guessed, Pars is the team that I support.
Yes, because he died in 2013.
No, they didn't.
Rangers survived. Pars died.
Other way around. Craig Napier is a strange referee because he gave Alloa a penalty against Dunfermline for basically doing that and brushing against somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And then he made up for it by giving the Pars a penalty when Nisbet fell over outside the box. Yeah, he was literally outside the penalty box. Craig Napier is at Ross County Dundee United.
Rightio. Next one.
Oh no.
David Munro.
David Monroe. Yes. David Monroe. Now, what was that team that you mentioned? Basically, David Monroe is going to get COVID. He's at Aberdeen. Who are at home. So he may or may not get COVID with Aberdeen against Hamilton.
Oh dear.
With the ref, David Munro, assistant ref, Alan Mulvaney,
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Cooper, assistant ref 2, and Graham Ganger.
Who the fuck is that?
He's the fourth official, he's not important.
Fair enough.
David Munro is a good referee.
Alright. Here's the first one, so he must be a bit like the Italian referee.
Because the last 3 times that David Munro has refereed the Pars,
Mm-hmm.
not only have the Pars won all 3 games, but they've had a penalty in each one. So he gives the Pars penalties and they've won their last 3 games for his ref.
Next referee, Colin Stephen.
Who the is Colin Stephen?
So he's unknown.
Colin Stephen is
No
a
idea who he
referee.
is.
Assistant ref 1, David McGeechy. Assistant ref 2, Graham McNally. Fourth official for that one is Kevin Clancy.
Oh, that's so he's doing 2 jobs at once. Oh no, it's different days.
It's
So it's for the whole of this week.
It is, yeah. He's
Well,
at Motherwell Livingston.
Rightio. How is Euan Anderson?
Euan Anderson is one of the better ones.
Rightio.
This week, Euan Anderson will be the referee of.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know to say the at the start of it. It says Rangers here. Rangers St Johnson.
Yeah, I wanted to see what he's like. Do you know what he's like performance or what he is? Is he any other fan or?
Referee Euan Anderson. He has also given the Pars penalties,
Mm-hmm.
namely the one in Ayr when Ayr were demolished 1-0 by the Pars.
I think I was there.
You were there at that one, yes.
Oh yes, because you and I were in the segregation part.
We were. Euan Anderson referee. Assistant ref is Frank Connor.
Mm-hmm.
Assistant referee 2 is Andy Milne. Fourth official is Lloyd Wilson, who the Pars have had refereeing once. He's actually not bad.
Right, yeah.
Euan Anderson's fine.
Okay, dokes.
Who's next?
Gavin Duncan.
You seem to be squeaking the chair.
Yep, my foot is slightly moving.
Gavin Duncan, Ross County versus Kilmarnock. Referee Gavin Duncan.
Yep.
He is.
Uh-huh.
His assistant referee is called Drew Kirkland. His assistant referee 2 is Stuart Hodge.
Mm-hmm.
And the fourth official is called Chris Fordyce. So basically I've not heard of any of them, but Gavin Duncan's a muppet. Is there any more to go?
There's another 4 to go.
4 left.
So where was Gavin Duncan playing?
Gavin Duncan is Ross County against Kilmarnock.
Rightio. Where is Mr. John Beaton?
Well, Ross County Kilmarnock, John Beaton is a Kilmarnock fan, but he can't have Kilmarnock because Gavin Duncan's got that one.
Yep.
So John Beaton must be somewhere else. Ah, yes. John Beaton is the referee. Assistant referee 1 is Daniel McFarlane. Assistant ref 2 is Andrew McWilliam.
There's a lot of Andrews being mentioned here.
Fourth official is Craig Napier, so he's got 2 jobs this week.
Yep.
John Beaton is a Kilmarnock fan that will be refereeing Saint Marin against Celtic.
I think Saint Marin will win that under his signature.
You also think Hibs will win the league?
I did.
Or
Ross County.
I think it's just the top 2. We basically know that Celtic will win the league and get 10 in a row though. Cough
Shall we see what Don Robertson's fate is?
Aha!
Don Robertson, I think, is fine in my opinion. Shall we see what my assistant says about that? Victor.
Jack!
Victor?
We're getting closer to the end now.
Yep. Last 2 coming up.
Dundee United Hibernian, this midweek game, Don Robertson is in charge of. Dundee United Hibernian.
Alright.
He's fine. Actually, there's proof that Don Robertson is fine because that's not the proof that Don Robertson's fine.
Pardon me.
That's put me right off my thread now. Oh, what the hell is it? Dundee United Hibernian on Tuesday night.
Radio.
Don Robertson is fine. Alistair Mather, Joseph Lawson and Stephen Reid. So assistant ref 1, Alistair Mather. Assistant ref 2, Joseph Lawson. Fourth official, Stephen Reid. He is a muppet. Because he ref the Pars 4 times last season and the Pars failed to score in any of the games he refed. They not only failed
Pars fans watching.
They not only failed to win, they failed to score in all 4 of his games.
I'll get that right up, you Pars fans, whoever the Pars fans are that are watching.
Last one. Second one.
Yep.
2
Send me one.
2 to go.
Next one.
Oh no.
Alan Muir.
Yes, Alan Muir. That's probably about. He's about that height. I don't know if the camera will have seen that. He's tiny.
Yep.
He's also on duty for Kilmarnock versus Celtic today.
Oh, right.
Alan Muir is going to be the referee, assisted by assistant referee 1, Dougie Potter, assistant referee 2, Graham Chambers, and since Alan Muir is the referee and he's a midget, the fourth official, Nick Walsh, is about the same height as him.
Tiny. And how good is this guy?
Alan Muir is fine apart from, well, I suppose in a way he probably did get Callum Higginbottom's sending off correct because Callum Higginbottom nearly broke the stand. He nearly broke the dugout in Inverness or Ross County.
Last one.
Oh, there's one more, is there?
One more.
Oh, God.
One more, and it's the mighty Bobby Madden.
Alright, okay.
Bobby Madden, he is bald.
Right, so
he's a bald man.
The ninth today?
Yep.
So the 9th was done, the 11th we've gone through that, the 12th we've gone through that.
Mm-hmm.
The 12th we've gone through that. The 12th we've gone through that. So we've done the 15th.
Mm-hmm.
We've gone through as well.
Yep.
Next midweek's referees and that. And there's one game left.
Mm-hmm.
In my selection.
Rightio.
There's one referee left.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the referee that's left, just remind us again, who is the referee that I haven't mentioned?
He's called Mr. Bobby Madden.
Right.
Genius.
Uh-huh.
I think he's a genius, as far as I remember.
But there's only one game left.
Yep.
Now, so that would suggest that Bobby Madden should really be refereeing this game. So the final game, with one missing referee of Bobby Madden, is Rangers against Saint Marin. Not refereed by Bobby Madden though.
All right.
Bobby Madden seems to be having a wee break.
Oh.
I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. Bobby Madden refereed Rangers last week, so can't referee them twice on the trot. Also, Bobby Madden refereed Rangers last week. Who was it Rangers played last week?
Aberdeen. Rangers beat them.
Yep.
Monroe's never got booked for once, never got sent off for once.
That's just Bobby Madden refed your game. Now, if Bobby Madden refed your game, the Rangers game, which was played in
Pittodrie,
which is in
Aberdeen,
which has got
COVID.
That means that he's not available this week because he might have COVID. So Bobby might have COVID, but that hasn't really revealed the Rangers Saint Marin referee yet.
No.
It's been mentioned in the video though.
All right.
The Rangers referee for Rangers at home to Saint Marin is the referee that has refereed Rangers versus Saint Marin before.
All right.
The last time that Rangers Saint Marin had the referee that's refereeing the game tomorrow, Rangers were awarded 5 penalties. Rangers and Saint Marin is refed by Andrew Dallas.
Who is?
The son of Hugh Dallas.
And who is Hugh Dallas?
He's the father of Andrew Dallas, and they are both horns with whistles!
Of course.
Shall we say bye to the video, do you think?
I think so. That's it. It's all done.
Bye! What's everybody awake now in the screen?